See this guy right here? This guy. Yeah, him. If he ever challenges you to a race, you better get prepared, because it's gonna cost you. Let me show you.
All right, everybody, 5K if you get first and you beat me on my own personal track.
Yep, for real. He has thrown down the gauntlet and he is accepting racers to come out and challenge him on his own personal track for $5 grand. But let me warn you,
there it goes.
It's a lot harder than you think. If you think you're up for the challenge, come prepared. Bring tools, bring belts, bring drive lines, bring anything you think you might need to fix your machine in a real race. This track sits on 40 acres, it's 4 miles long, it has twists, turns, berms, ruts, jumps, whoops, rocks, sand, you name it, it's there, and it is brutal. There were some legit racers out there that day, and still, the record stands. So much trail carnage happened in such a short time. A brand new Pro R rolled right out of the gate, caused a bunch of damage. I blew a belt and shattered my clutch case again. Another guy snapped one of his axles down the middle. I've never even seen that before. It was absolute carnage from the moment they said go. So here's a question. Who is this guy? And really, why would anybody want to do this? These are the things that came to my mind, and we had to go down and just check out the situation.
Oh, it says record and
Yeah,
timer. Perfect.
look at that. Can you believe that? All right, so we are out here, Desert SXS, which is really hard to say.
Yeah, I made it complicated for you.
You did. I wish you would have just called it Desert XS. You know, because like I'm just looking around at all this stuff, like all these toys and this like big, you know, I got this beautiful piece of property. It seems like maybe Desert Excessive.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like that. Maybe we'll change it all.
Yeah, SS Excessive. I think that would actually be way easier for people to say, I think. First of all, I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you came out.
Yeah, it's super epic. I don't know if we get to win the furthest away award.
I think you have won that.
I think
You've traveled the farthest.
500 and something miles.
Yeah.
Just to come down for a couple hours and nothing else.
Yeah, just to come and race and rip.
That was it. Just to see it. Just to see if it was as legit as you made it out to be.
I mean, did I make it look more legit than it was?
No, actually you did not. You did a really good job of totally hiding what this place is. This place is a sleeper. And I don't race, I don't ride like this. This is new to us. You know, our guys get on some mountain trails and some desert trails and stuff like that, but we don't go out ham like that. You know,
Okay.
You know, there's a lot more crawling and a lot more woodsy stuff, and just trying to stay upright.
Keeping it on 4 wheels, kind of.
Yeah, three-ish.
Okay.
3-ish most of the time. This is really kind
but
of.
at a slow pace.
I've always thought about this kind of concept of doing like some races and stuff like that, but I just never, you know, not set up for it. But it makes me like, oh, you know, what would that be like? What it would be like to go just hammer down for hours and hours and hours, like these guys that run the Vegas to Reno or King of the Hammers and all that kind of stuff.
This is like a mini version of that, right?
I don't know. And you're just having whoever wants to come out here.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, put up some of my own money. Like, if you can beat me and you get first, like, you get $5,000.
So
like, I like competition because I want to have to push myself. I'm not one to like actually do any of these massive event races. For one, I have a job. I don't have time to do all the massive events. Also, they can get excessively expensive if you really want to get all in. I'm kind of an all in or not in. And so in order to go do like these King of the Hammers, these Mint 400s, like you really got to show up with $100,000 cars and have like a full-on race team if you really want to be competitive. If I can't be competitive, I'm not going to go do it.
what really inspired you to do this though? What was the whole why?
There's a lot of different reasons of why I did this. One, safety, which might sound crazy. You're like, a racetrack, that's safe. I don't want to go slow, so needless to say, I have a 2-seater now instead of a 4-seater. My kids, my wife, no one really wants to ride with me in the car because I don't want to go unless I can go fast.
So are you sure it's because you go fast or they just don't like you?
It's probably both. That's part of it, was the safety. I don't have to worry about anyone coming the other way against
In
me.
the future, you could bring people out here and kind of give them some, you know, here's some either rider safety or race style, or you know how to vary a turn or all that kind of stuff, and you could actually really have some fun like teaching some people as well.
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose
I could, yeah.
you don't want to. That sounds like work.
It sounds like work.
I'll take that back. Yeah. All right. Never
I'd
mind.
like to do the turn.
I'll delete that. Marker.
It's like, doesn't sound like him at all.
No big. That's it. So extra work. Got it. That's what you really like.
You don't have to be an expert rider. Anyone can come, anyone can check it out. Dallin and his family are excellent hosts, and they just love to show you what they got.
Doing the speed track is my favorite part.
That was awesome. I had no idea.
Riding in the sand and soft dirt is truly the best.
That's it. Safe. Safe. That's the most important thing.
Safety first, says the guy that flipped it in his first lap.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Take
you
her
for
easy.
having me.